What is up guys, welcome back to Solo MC Rider. Today is going to be another video, and this video you guys all have been waiting for. I am waiting for this video. It's been a while and I have been looking to get an exhaust header completed on this bike, and finally it's here, and today I'll be installing it. My goal was to make a full tutorial video how to do a full exhaust system and step by step show you guys how to do it. But I have decided not to do it because there is another video on YouTube. It's the installation of full exhaust headers on a BMW S1000R and RR, same steps, by someone named Bill at Kalimoto TV YouTube channel. And his video is very detailed, and I will be referencing his video as well while I'm installing this on my bike. And I will leave his channel link in the description below. So I'm just going to go ahead and install it myself, and I'll give you guys the before and after sound of the exhaust system. Alright, you guys ready for a cold start? Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get it started. So I am going to be keeping my Akrapovic exhaust that came with the bike, and I'll be deleting, of course, the catalytic converter, and the bread box is going to be removed, and the servo motor to be deleted as well. So I have arrow headers, stainless steel. I did not go with the titanium one, it's much more expensive, and I'll be referencing the Bill's video from Kalimoto TV if I get stuck anywhere, but it should be pretty much self-explanatory. Feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support, comments, and feedback. Alright guys, so things are not as smooth as I thought it would go. So this is day 2. Alright, so that's day 2, and I was able to put the headers up, but then now I'm struggling with those spring, and you guys can see the space so limited in here. I'm struggling, so I just went to the cycle gear and bought a spring puller. So I hope that's something that I can work with in order to get this going. So it's pretty tough. So it's highly recommended to use a professional, but I'm not giving up. I'll get it done. If it takes a couple more days, I'll figure it out. And the problem here is because of the radiator, and you don't want to mess with it or make a hole through. So you have to be very, very careful while pulling this spring. So I'll figure it out. Once I'm done, I'll show you guys. Alright guys, so many hours later, this is day 2, and after about 4 hours or struggling, I was finally able to put the spring on. I'm exhausted, but it's finally done. Oh man, what a workout. And I'm crawling on the floor. I don't have a bike stand, so I have been working lying underneath the bike in order to get the spring, and the hardest part of the install is the spring to put back on. Let me show you guys. It took quite a bit of work. Finally they are in, and I did do a test run already, so you guys can see the pipe is already doing like a quick color change. Alright, so let's get back to work and put those fairings back on, and then I'll go for a ride and you guys can hear the sound of the bike. Bike is all back together, looks good, and you're saving so much weight. Look at this piece right here. Alright guys, so I am sure you guys are waiting for the same moment that I have been waiting for almost like 2 days. Oh man, finally it's done. It took quite a while to get these headers installed, and just because of the space inside the BMW S1000R with the radiator and oil cooler and all this stuff, electronics, it makes it pretty hard. So if you are taking this project on yourself, think twice before you do it. Without any further delay, let's go ahead and start the bike and hear the beast. So you guys ready for it? Oh, bike is already warm, so I'm gonna give it a couple of revs. But hear the sound, the bass. Oh man. Wow. So let's go for a quick ride. Tell you about my experience. All right. I just came out for a quick ride. I'm not properly geared. I have my sweatpants and sneakers on, which I don't care for right now. Just wanna and the bike's supposed to tune itself. It has 4 oxygen sensors, so a lot of people say you don't have to tune the bike. It's going to do it, the fueling, it's going to get a map itself on its own. But I have a brand tune waiting anyway, so in next week or so I will get that done and I'm done with the modification. That's what I'm saying right now, but I'm done. Wow. So the installation of this exhaust system was quite a bit of work. It took me almost 2 days, a lot of hours, actually laying underneath my bike and thinking how I should pull those springs without damaging the radiators or oil cooler. So it was some work. You guys can hear that? Wow. I'm really happy with the exhaust sound, guys. It's very, very satisfying. Not extremely loud and not quiet. That's Pops and Crackles. It goes for forever with Dynamic Pro. Oh, I know it's probably gonna piss off some people, but it's satisfying. Yeah, so what I was saying about the installation of headers, I would say go to a professional, guys, unless if you guys are kind of savvy and have a bunch of different types of tools and being able to tackle yourself. Other than that, a professional installation is recommended, because I was kind of worried that I don't want it to mess up the radiator or oil cooler. That's why I took such a long time to get this installed, just because of those pull screens, the spring things. I don't know why the aftermarket headers has to have this spring. They could have just have the same way the OEM headers has, like the clamp and the bolts. But hey, it is what it is. But it's done. That's all it matters. It's done and I am very happy. Sounds great. The bike is lighter. That would be all for this video. Thank you again for subscribing to my channels as always, and I will see you guys on the next video.